Welcome to Shoe Talk with Bree. Any pictures or videos I have in my video is protected by the Fair Use Act. Everything I'm saying is alleged besides things that has been proven, and my content is for educational purposes only. On today in my video, you will see video footage of Takeoff and Quavo being in Fifth Ward, and this happened before Takeoff was murdered at the bowling alley. You will also see an interview with J. Prince Sr. with Give Them the Business. I believe this is his first interview he did since Takeoff's passing. Most of the brothers in Atlanta are saying, why would $1 million nigga be playing dice? I live in Atlanta, and this is the convo in Atlanta.
Now we get down.
Got the birthday boy with me.
Yeah, also.
Yeah, we on the 5th.
Getting that candy thing without the swing, man.
Hold up. Hey, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We got a little bit of straightening going on. You feel me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, nephew. Hey, man. That's how we rock. Put that in the back. Hold on. Got that big old boxer back there. Hey, man. Got that heavyweight back there. Don't think we playing. Thank you, man. Don't think we playing, man. Hey, man. We got a little bit of straightening going on. Yeah. The biggest. I see nephew in the back seat back there. Okay. Yeah. You know, it's mob shit, man. You know what I'm saying? If I come into your city, another part of the country, and I'm there, why wouldn't I call a friend and say, yo, I'm here? See, they make it like it's extortion, and I never use it. I never like that check-in, because I tell everyone I check in there everywhere I go. I just got off tour. Every city I went to, I'm checking in with my home. What's up? I'm here. What we doing tonight? Where we going to eat? What you doing? You got a minute? If not, I'm over here. You know, that to me is what checking in is, but they took it and put it in a different place. But how do you look at this check-in?
They have like really fucked that word up.
Yeah, they sure do. That's the fact. We had to ensure they very much spreads.
Just keep it real.
That's a fact.
Our understanding of it was wrapped around respect.
That's it.
Was wrapped around relationship.
That's it.
You know what I mean? They understanding along with the feds is wrapped around extortion, wrapped around some other shit that never existed.
To me, it's only for the weak. That is what maybe someone that doesn't have any power or resources or just fear theyself. They have nothing about themselves, because even a weak person doesn't have to succumb to these things, right? So if someone's going to extort you and you was willing to deal with it for whatever your reasons may be, that's on you. That's where the check-in came in, but I just don't let it. I never liked the check-in side. We have relationships.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We have relationships, and I wanted to ask you again with that check-in, because there's a multiple things. Again, I appreciate this interview that took place, and part of that was being said to me with checking in, and that's with Takeoff.
Yeah.
God bless Takeoff. We're saying great. God bless the great artist. You know what I'm saying? And everyone said, if he checked in, how did that happen?
Yeah.
But again, if you don't mind explaining that, if you know what I'm saying, if that makes sense.
You know, that's a real sensitive issue, and I hadn't spoke.
And you wasn't there.
Yeah, no, I wasn't there, but I hadn't even spoken about it publicly at all. But, you know, I'm going to address that tonight.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And let me just say this. Quavo and my son is like best friends.
Right.
They got a real close.
You talking about Jazz?
Jazz.
Shout out Jazz.
Real close relationship.
Yeah.
So, you know, all that check-in shit where he concerned, Takeoff concerned, is a lie. None of it ever facts. You know what I mean? They've been there, like, I can't even count on my fingers how many times they've been there. And, you know, we embrace them. And when we go to their place, they embrace us. So there's a mutual situation right there. So as far as you know, the lies, you know, I call them media whores. Well, because there's a lot of media whores out there that you know, that's what they do. They whore for a living, and you can't be mad at whores that if that's the way they choose to make their money.
Yeah.
But it's important to not live a lie and embrace a lie. And as far as them checking in or us extorting them or any of that kind of shit, is like a lie from hell, man. Them our brothers.
Yeah, that's family.
Yeah.
See, I know that. I know say something with the checking in because I think people don't understand. Most people don't travel. They don't understand.
Well, they don't leave their block.
They don't leave their block. So we have to understand when you go into these cities. I'll give you an example. Let's say you play basketball. You're a college basketball player. You play for University of Miami and you have a game in Cali. You might have a buddy who's in Cali. You call him up. Yo, I'm coming to town.
Yeah.
I want to see you. I want to spend time with you. That's checking in, right? If you travel outside, I'm not going to go to Dallas or Ohio knowing I have a relationship with you. I'm going to be in town for 3 days. And now, Corey, I want to know what the best restaurants are. I want to know who got the best fire. I need to smoke. That's you calling your peoples to say, hey, I need you to host me. I'm coming to your town, and then vice versa. And when you travel in this business, in this hip hop, if you guys don't understand it, you have to hit the road in order to promote your music. And unfortunately, besides the radio stations, you got to hit these clubs. And unfortunately, in this game that we're in, hip hop, there's certain precautions in that you have to take when you go into certain. That's all we're doing. We're looking out, protect. But it ain't it's basically, hey, I'm in your town.
You know, that's the one.
With that friendship, that love, that's what it is. If you don't try, I think that's where people get it wrong. They don't go anywhere. So like, well, I got to call him whenever time, because what are you going to do? You want to go see your friend. You want to make sure you're eating, you're connecting, you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Like right now, we picked him up. He know he's with you. We're good. That's what we do.
Yeah.
It's hard to get the regular human person to,
Because of this social media thing, but that's what we're trying to.
that's what we try to do now.
We want to clear that up.
Not only the social media, you have, you know, the feds, or any different people that's working in the background.
Yes.
You know, snitches and different things that want that to be more than what it is. They want one, you know, paint the portrait as extortion.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even if one bless somebody for looking out for them, oh, they extorted you. You gave them that because of extortion. So they got a whole different agenda
Yeah.
that's surrounding our business. You know what I mean? That they're trying to execute.
Yeah.
Man, that was the basis of everything with us with Preem. They wanted to act like that man was in our pockets, that he was forcing us. I said, man, that man ain't never been nothing but be a gentleman from the day one we met. And in a relationship built just like any other relationship from day to day, event to event, and then the relationship gets stronger and stronger.
Yeah.
He only helped.
You know, it's a hell of a stigma, man, that, you know, a lot of these feds and different things have about people that want to change. You know what I mean? They want to arrest you for doing a crime, but when you try to change, they still want to arrest you.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It's almost like a no-win situation. And I witnessed this up close or far. They don't want a nigga to change.
They don't want.
You know what I mean? They want to keep they want to keep their feet on your neck until all the air is out of you. Like George Floyd. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like real shit.
That's real shit. You know, and I hate these talk with some of these because it just puts me in a bad place of mindset with everything going on. But I wanted to go back to, aside from the check-in, it was another point that happened that night, you know, that I wanted to ask you about with, I believe it was Junior. They said he walked by. What is that all about?
Yeah. You know, one of the biggest lies that was told, you know.
Shout out Junior, man.
Yeah. J. Prince, my son, he come out of his right bag. But, you know, the thing is, like, you know, one of the biggest lies that was told, he walked by, you know, Takeoff body as if he was heartless and didn't care. In reality, you know, Junior, my cousin Michael Prince, that's here with me.
Shout out Mike.
You know what I mean? They was there with Takeoff from the beginning to the end. You know what I mean? You know, even when they walk by, the walk by part. It took 3 seconds of an hour and some situation when Mike and Junior was walking by. He actually went in the restroom to wash blood off his hand where he had reached up under Takeoff. He had to pick him up, and his fingers went in it. Wow. Blood went on. So he was only going to the restroom to wash the blood off his hand and came right back. They took a 3-second piece of lie. This is what they do.
That's right. That's how they twist everything.
Yeah. They took 3 seconds of a whole situation, man, and told a blatant lie. And the truth about it is, you got so many people that's weak-minded, today until a lie, is the truth. They embrace a lie like it's the truth.
Well, we've seen it in our community how they divide and conquer.
Yeah.
That's the same. So that's really, to me, how they want to position it. They want to pose doubt. They already, again, you've been winning a long time.
Right.
And no one want to see the winner just stay winning. They want a chance at that crown too, bro.
That's real. That's real. I was telling the homies, Christian, there's a story of, a OG told me.
Yeah.
He said, people get tired of walking outside, looking up the light pole and seeing a flag every day. They have to look up and see that flag. And he said, that's the way they feel about, a man that's being successful for a long time. They walk out and look up and see his ass. They walk up seeing his ass every day. So they begin to have a problem with looking up seeing his ass. So I guess they tired of seeing my ass at the table. And in reality, they should be inspired. I'm one of them. I come from where they come from.
Right. You too can do that.
I know the blueprint of doing it.
No, that's a fact, But, we do have in our communities a lot of crabs in the barrels. Again, this is always, like I told you before, this is for me, black and brown. I always, De Niro's a Cuban. He does all the Latin side of what I do. And again, I'm on the black side of what we do. And then we combine because we both communities need that help. We need to understand these things because if we stick together, they in trouble. There's nothing that we can't do.
Who came up with the name rapper? Because we know the behind how your brother came up with Murray.
Yeah.
I don't think no one's asked you, but I think about that's such a dope rap a lot. Who came up with it? I said, again, that's an iconic label.
Yeah.
Came up with the name.
Yeah, well, my brother's name was Sir Rap-A-Lot. So I give him the credit where that's concerned. I just stole from.
You just took off his.
Yeah, that was his thing.
Oh, that's it. Sir Rap-A-Lot. There it is. That's dope. That is a dope name for a regular rap label, like crazy Rap-A-Lot.
All I could ever hear is that one ding, 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 ding. That's forever.
Timeless. Yeah, we did a Tales movie. You had to approve us for. Appreciate that. I know Irv appreciate. Shout out Irv. You heard?
What's up?
Oh
man.
Yeah. So again, with that, go back and I still have another line for you for this whole situation, this travesty that happened out there. Because I'm like I know the family. I know the nephews.
Yeah.
I know how tight they are with everybody. They move around with like that. But the world doesn't, and I understand that too. I do understand the world not understanding everything ain't for them.
Right.
With that being said, there was another little issue with the flowers.
Yeah.
That was sent out. And how do you, whose responsibility was that for, and what happened with that?
Yeah. Well, the flower situation was a family plus florist situation where the intent of that was to show respect to their family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We didn't go to the funeral because I didn't want to be a distraction or disrespect anybody
It's the spec
at a moment like that. So we chose to come up with a creative idea where Houston, H-Town, and the Prince family was extending, a token of respect. The condolence was a condolence, but here's the thing, the condolences. When a person is looking for some bullshit, it's, they can find bullshit in Jesus. and they tell me he was perfect. But, you know, if that's what you looking for, that's what you searching for, then you can come up with different reasons to point a finger and point the blame or whatnot. But, you know, we know within our heart, lie become the truth. So, you know, I will end this by saying that I can't wait, and I believe wholeheartedly he gonna tell the truth by everything we spoke about. Quavo, man.
Yeah.
You know, let me correct that, man. It's so important for him to let the people know the truth because, you know, people are lying right now. You know what I mean? They're lying about the whole root of the situation. You know what I mean? Almost, and I'm surprised when I hear a person say, oh, you know, I was protecting Takeoff. That's why, you know what I mean, I've done what I done on those individuals. But no protecting Takeoff. You know what I mean? Let's keep this real. You know what I mean? You were wrong about what you done. You was the root of being wrong that caused all of that to happen to Takeoff. You know what I mean? And Quavo know this. You know what I mean? So, you know, my prayer is that the truth come out and they tell the truth.
Right.
You know what I mean? At least where Quavo is concerned. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I love that brother. I love all of them. You know what I mean? Until they show me something different. But, you know, these lies that this individual that was the root of all of this happening, we, you know, we can't protect that lie.
That's right.
You know what I mean? That dude done what he done, and that's the root of everything happening. And I'm done.
Okay. Man, this is a Rap-A-Lot exclusive.
I already don't have a lot to say regarding J. Prince Sr. interview of the events that happened that night of Takeoff being murdered. J. Prince Sr. is doing damage control. He's protecting his brand. He is protecting his family name. Those who were there are not speaking out. So J. Prince Sr. can only go by what he was told. The problem that I do have is with Quavo, because that was Quavo's nephew. That's Quavo's blood. And it was because of Quavo's mouth popping off that night. It's what even led to his nephew being murdered to begin with. That's what started that altercation. Started with his mouth. At the end of the day, the most important thing at this current time is that Takeoff gets justice. Above anything, that Takeoff gets the justice that he deserves. Thank you for listening to Truth Talk with Bree.